Real English Online, and today we have a vocabulary video for you. Parts of a building, alright? So we're inside the house, I think, or maybe not, we'll see. Anyway, but the things to do with houses, alright? Part 3. So let's have a look at the words we're covering today. But before we start, have a look at this epic fail of a picture. You gotta love it. The staircase, and right in front, the tree. I'm just trying to figure out which one was built first, or planted first, because if they planted the tree first, alright, that means someone built the staircase there. Either way, someone's an absolute idiot. I love it. People are very silly sometimes. Anyway, to the words. The words we're doing: the basement, floors, attic, furnished, to renovate, and to refurbish. Alright, very useful words for houses. Alright, so without further ado, let's go for it. The first one, a basement. Okay, now some of you may have one of these. I used to live in a basement, and basement basically is the floor underneath the ground floor, okay, like this. But if you have a look at this picture, that's not a very nice basement, and it's more like a torture cell or something like that, but a basement nonetheless. And this, on the other hand, that's like heaven. I don't know who you are, but if that's your basement, dude, you have style. Seriously, wow. And look at the television in the background. That basement is nicer than my house. Anyway, alright, so the basement is the bottom floor, or the underground floor, as I've said. So the car park is in the basement. The basement flat is the cheapest because there's no view. Trust me, I've had one, and there wasn't. Floors. So yes, we have the floor that we walk on, but also on a building we have floors. First floor, second floor. So for example, as you can see from the view from this window, they're probably like 30, 40 floors up. Yowie. Alright? And there you go. This skyscraper has 1 or 2 floors, I can assure you. Alright? So, levels of a building are the floors. This building has 53 floors, so I wouldn't take the stairs if I were you. I live on the 3rd floor, so I have a great view, which is true. I need to go to the ground floor, please. Alright, if you're in the elevator or something like that. So, floors. Okay. The attic. Oh, so this, like the basement, is, especially in a horror film, is like a scary room. You know, in horror films, when they open the door to the basement and they look down, there's darkness. Similarly, attics are very popular in horror films. That's the room at the very top of the building. It's the same thing. They walk up the creepy staircase, open the door, and then that happens. Whoa! Alright, yes, attic. Okay, so the very top of the house, and look at that attic. That is beautiful. Although, it looks like there's a dead cat on the chair. Then maybe it's a bit creepy after all. Alright, and there you go. Okay, so you see these little attic windows. So, the room in the roof of the house, and we're going to get to that, I think, in the next video, the roof, but the roof is basically the top of the house. I love living in the attic. It's very cozy and very creepy. No one uses the attic. We just store all our old stuff up there, which a lot of people do as well. So now we have a furnished flat and an unfurnished flat, and these are very useful words if you're looking for a place to live. And basically, furnished means with furniture. In other words, you have this stuff in your house. Yeah? If you want chairs, tables, beds, and everything like this, you have furniture. Alright, so some people, like students, want a furnished flat because they don't want to buy anything else. Other people want a flat like this, unfurnished. Okay, maybe you have your own beds and your chairs and things like that, so you're looking for an unfurnished. And the other picture here, a furnished flat. So, very useful words. A flat that already has furniture. Alright, so this is a furnished flat. I'm a student, so I'm looking for a furnished apartment. We want to live here for a while, so we would like an unfurnished place so we can buy our own furniture. Good. Okay, so next one, to renovate. So maybe you go into an old building and you want to renovate it. In other words, you start changing the floors, painting the walls, taking the windows out, putting new ones in. Alright, as you can see here, I think it's a church, but they are renovating the church. So you get something old and you make it new. And renovate is just for buildings, okay? So you renovate the building. And you can see here, looks like these guys are cementing the floor, perhaps in the basement. So maybe someone is renovating an old house. Yeah? So to fix or improve a building is to renovate. Our house is very old, so we need to do some renovations. Our neighbors are renovating their apartment, so there's a lot of noise from next door. Bam, boom, bam, bam, bam. Yeah? To refurbish. Again, furbish is from furniture. So if you're kind of refurbishing a place, you are kind of redecorating, okay? This is more like painting, changing the pictures and changing really the inside of the house. Renovations can be inside or outside, but to refurbish, as you can see here, there's things hanging everywhere and they are like redecorating, okay? Freshening the place up. So they're kind of similar, renovate and refurbish, but when we're talking about refurbishing something, the changes are, you know, less severe, if you will. They're smaller things. So to improve the interior decor or the furniture in your house, yeah? It's a nice flat, but it does need to be refurbished, yeah? So once again, renovation means there's major work to be done, like changing the floors. Refurbish, maybe you just need to paint it or, you know, change the curtains and things like that. Alright, so as per usual, here's your lovely quiz. Match these words to their pictures, and thank you very much for watching. This has been Real English Online. Look us up on Facebook, Twitter, or get in touch if you want any special videos done for you. Thanks for watching. Bye.